there any more Ask a Basket questions? Are there any more questions from the floor?
This is in your Ask It basket.
Do you want to come forward?
All righty, pursuant to this ongoing membership list question, since under a reasonable definition applied to the situation, address is defined as the way you get a hold of somebody. Per our bylaws, the way we get a hold of people is through a notice at the bulletin board and the kiosk. Therefore, the address on pretty much all members is Slab City. The names we've been given, we've passed along. Thank you.
Are there any more Ask a Basket questions? Are there any more questions from the floor? Oh, come and use the mic, please. It's a nuisance.
Let me preface this by saying that this is absolutely the last thing that I want to be doing today. Most of my neighbors that are around where I'm at feel the same way. As you can read in the excerpts of the state corporation code I included in that document that's in the Ask It basket, California law is quite clear on what constitutes a member of a public benefit corporation. There are no exceptions for anonymity. If a person wishes to hide his or her identity from fellow members, don't join the company. There are no exceptions for folks with no addresses. Anyone out here, he can either rent a P.O. box
Would you state your question,
or
please?
use a friend's P.O. box. I have 2 minutes? I've got 45 seconds left. My single question is, what is the official SCCGI response to this latest request for membership that you have in your hand? And the revisions of the bylaws.
It's 2 questions. Who?
No, it's 1 question.
No, it's asked 2 questions. He just asked 2
Okay, all right, fine, I'll ask
Is your question that you want to know what revisions to the bylaws have occurred?
I made a request last week, gave it to Christina for the membership list and all the revisions of the bylaws since January of 2013 as per 6330 to 6338 of the California Public Benefit Nonprofit Code. That you had 5 days according to that code to respond to me. Nobody has responded to me, and so I want to know what the response is now. Because as per that first page, I'm going to set, if I do not get a response, I'm going to refer this to the state attorney general.
So one of your 2 questions is, what are the revisions to the bylaws for the Slab City Community Group, Inc.? Is that correct?
My question is, where are the copies that I am supposed to be able to review?
So I understand your question to be, is there more than one revision to the bylaws? Has the bylaws been revised? Is that your question?
I want to see copies of the bylaws.
You have been provided a copy of the
So
bylaws.
that's the first and only revision, is the revision that I have.
There are no revisions to any bylaws to date.
Okay, I have a copy of the bylaws that's marked draft.
You got it.
That's a draft.
You were provided with a copy of the bylaws.
Okay. All right, the membership list.
And that copy of the bylaws is the only bylaw that has ever existed for the Slab City Community Group, Inc.
Okay. The membership list.
Next question.
The membership list.
What's the purpose for your request for the membership
Very
list?
plainly that I was going to contact the members in relationship to
We need you
changes in the bylaws.
Sir, we need you to use a microphone so it can be recorded for minutes.
As it's stated clearly in the request that I gave Christina last Sunday, it stated, I needed a copy of the membership list as per 6330 to 6338 of the California Corporation Code. I have not received that list. Where is it?
Who else, Alan? What is the purpose for your request?
If you read the letter, it states what the purpose of the request is, which is to contact members about changes in the bylaws.
Okay, hang on, I got it. Under the Corporation Code 6300 to 6338, we are permitted to provide you with a alternate means, and therefore, since the best way to know what the proposed and not yet approved changes to the bylaws might be, would be to a committee meeting. Therefore, the committee meetings have been posted, and so all the members do actually have an opportunity for that. Thank you for your concern.
I have the letter.
Not without purpose, dude. That isn't your trust.
You stated your purpose of the request for the membership is to communicate and discuss with the membership possible changes to the bylaws. The information sought shall be used solely for these purposes and shall not be used for any commercial purpose. This is why we have a bylaw committee. Please attend the meetings there, please.
Yeah, but I'm on the bylaw committee. I don't know how to get a hold of these people.
Not without I suggest you read the code again, because it's very clear that without an alternate means, then you can request a list, but since we provided an alternate means for such, you are more than welcome to attend the committee meetings. Thank you. We are under no obligation to provide you with that list.
I have a question. I want to know why this person here at this open meeting would want to have a number of the names and places of the membership. I am a member of the membership of this director's board in Slab City because I want to stay living here. I'm 68 years old and I have no clue unless God himself tells me where to go and where to move or where I could even afford to begin to live outside of Slab City. And I don't want him coming to my door asking me or telling me about anything about bylaws when I can go to the bylaw committee. Amen.